Awesome. I think we're good. Hated you. Hi guys, welcome back to Schedule 1. We're just gonna jump into the inevitable. I think I said I would do it offline. I'm probably not. I didn't do it offline, so we're gonna be mixing things in person again, and it's gonna be a little slow. Not gonna lie, it's probably gonna take a little while, but we're gonna do it. I also did not realize that I still had the day continue forward, but apparently I did. Products. Hey, Primal. Not products. Dealers. Are they both good? They're both good. They're both on 7BW. Okay, we'll keep that up. Do I have a lot of 7BW remaining? I do, and some that needs to be bagged. I don't think I have anything left here. I know I have some I need to produce, so that's probably what we'll do. We'll get these cooking up whilst we are waiting. And then we'll get to bagging the rest of this stuff. There's only 2? I thought there was a 3rd. I guess not. Didn't mean to do that, but okay. I'm gonna go grab a bit of this stuff. Wait. I need to grab something. Where is it? There it is. We're in town. We're gonna grab this one. Austin, my man. Deal. Late night. Oh wait, hold on. Let me delete his request. This way. Whee! Dad, how you doing, bud? Got any bags? You do. We're gonna get 40 for now. Poiches. Thank you, bud. Woo! Alright. Bam, bam, begin. Bam, bam, begin. Let's throw this in here. Let's go over here. Let's grab 2 of these and 2 of these. Let's throw these in here and throw these in here. I'm gonna move these to the end of my inventory, and we're gonna grab these. Try and make what we can. Hop. Okay. No. Oh. You know, I'll take it. I don't know how that happened. I will take it. That was very strange. I don't know why that worked and the other times failed, but you know what? I will take it. Alright. Hop, bop, beep, hop, beep, hop, hop, beep, hop. Perfect time. Let's throw these in here. Alright, gentlemen. Back to the mixing. Let's grab these. Back to the mixing. Throw that there. Sweet. We're cooking. Might as well just go buy me some more. I'll buy me... Do I just want to do 80? I mean, I guess I could. Yeah. I'll just buy 80. Just in case. Might as well. I forgot how much money I had. I already forgot what I was saving up for. Peter, my bud. My boy. Late night. Well, hello there. Alright. Let's throw this up here. Let's pull this. Let's throw these up here. See how these ones are coming? Nope. Here we go. Should have been in the other one, but that's fine. Bam. Sweet. All right. How are you doing, Primal? You having a good time? Doing good. That's good to hear. I recently got done doing D&D with Luna and them. Very good session. Wee bit emotional. Won't lie. Nice. What you playing? Excuse me. Oh, give it to me. Give it to me. Wait, hold on. Let's throw this over here. Bam. Throw that one there. Bam. Throw this one up here. Alright, let's kick this thing off. Bam, bam, begin. Bam, bam, begin. Bam, and bam. A tower defense game? You seem to really like those tower defense games. I'm not blaming you for that. Or, you know, dogging you on it. Who we get? George. Jesus Christ. George is quickly becoming my favorite deranged hobo. Alright. Let me focus. Get these in the bags. Oh, 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 oh. Alright. Only good games on Roblox at the moment. Oh. I wonder who this could be. I want some ket with a side of shrooms, please. Shrooms have not yet been added, but they are actually in the big plans, by the way, Kelly. But yeah, eventually they will get added. They actually, hold on, did a trick. They actually released in the beta version of this a dip into the cartel update, which I'm very excited to eventually get once it fully releases. Because the cartel update's what I voted for in our little, like, I almost want to say mob vote, but it's not really. That's like progression decision, like what they're going to focus on first before anything else. I'm excited because it looks good. Because apparently they're attaching the cartel situation to the progression, if you will. Oh dears, we're getting a lot of people. All right, so late night. She's jipping me on my price, but that's fine. I will let her slide because she is an angry piece of shit. She will become happier though. But Ket is? I mean, probably. I don't know if Ket directly is, but I know it's probably not Ket. I mean, crack is, or cocaine, and hold on. Ludwig wants 2. That's interesting. And so the things that I know that are in the game: weed, and a lot of its variants. Meth, and a lot of its variants. Cocaine, a lot of its variants. And eventually they're going to be adding shrooms. I don't think ketamine is the same as cocaine. Obviously, I'm not aware. But, I mean, that's a lot. Grab one of these. Bam. Let's throw this in here. That up there. Alright. We're almost there. Oh wait, I should pick this up. I just realized I had my bed sitting on the ground still. Peggy 12. Well, Peg's doing good. Cat is horse tranquilizer. Yeah, I don't think we got that, but we do have horse semen. I wish I was lying. It's basically the same thing. I knew it! Well, I'll grab it first. I knew it. I heard the pitter-patter of a crackhead. Make an offer. Here, let's see how much we could drive up the price. 5. Let's see if we can go up. I want to stay in the 70s. How about 110? There we go. Get the fuck out of here, you crackhead. You crack addict. You can always tell when they're near lemon candy. It makes me think of like lemon heads, the candy, you know? Those things are actually really good. I haven't had them in a while though. I haven't had like real sweets in a while. I've been cutting off a lot of that stuff, unfortunately. It's very painful. I'm so used to like after work going to like a gas station nearby and just grabbing some snack stuff before heading back home or something like that, but I have to stop myself now. I'm trying to lose weight, trying to work out a lot, and comes with sacrifices. But that's what sugar-free options are for. Just wish I could have sugar-free graham crackers, because currently I'm using normal graham crackers. I'm specifically using the low-sugar variant, but I use graham crackers and sugar-free pudding, and I'll just like scoop them onto the graham crackers and shit, and it's a phenomenal snack when you have like a sweet craving. And it's not that bad, so it's actually pretty nice. Damn. That was a very good amounts of stuff just then. We got a lot of product bagged and ready to go. Alright. Hup, 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 bop, beep, bop. Beautiful. Oh, look at that. Let's do this. I'll keep the 19 on me for later tonight. Alright. So, with that, tonight we will cut our amount down. I will ask Albert to meet up with me. Where did you say it was going to be? Mayor's house. It's always the frickin' mayor's house. Okay, for this one... no, I should be able to drive. Or actually drive. I could drive there. Oh. Yeah, we're gonna drive there. Oh, we gonna drive, alright. Fuck. If. That's what I meant to do. There's an H. Oh, it's H. F is my own personal name. Howdy, folks. Don't mind me, I'm just doing some business. How you doing, bud? I kind of want... There's a part of me that wants to experiment with Granddaddy Purple. We might be switching to that to see how good it is in comparison to Sour Diesel. We'll see. What I'm going to do... Okay, I'm going to buy... Because I have 5 of them, so I'll buy 10. That'll be enough to keep me... I'll get... I think that's enough for a full shelf. No, fuck it. I'll buy 20 just to be safe. And then I am going to just buy 5 of this. It's the most expensive. I have to imagine it does the best. I'm just going to assume it will, and we're going to deal with that when how we do so. Thank you, good sir. I want to grow Granddaddy Purple for the sake of understanding if it does better. Oh, that's a pole right there, guys. You drove like 100 feet, yes, but sometimes I like to drive. Now, I never said I'd be good at driving, but I did say I'd like to do it. Hold on. It's also very weird to drive in this camera perspective. My brain has struggles. Lots of them. And park it. There we go. Right. 2 hours for us to make some runs. That's good, that's good, that's good. I unfortunately will not be able to grow these crops just yet. That is a bit of a shame, but we will survive. I might grow these first. No, let's see if those there. I think we are going to grow those first. Our first batch of the Granddaddy Purples, because I want to experiment with them a lot. Driving a make car right after a beer. Yes. Anyway, anyone by the barbershop? Good. I don't like when they're by the barbershop. Person's all the way over here. What the hell? Yay! Oh, so a person's supposed to be over here by the docks. Or by the, not the docks. What the fuck is this? I don't know what you call this. Anyways. Where the bitch at? Where the hole? Near French restaurant. Ah, that would be this place. It's a wharf. Les Builders. What is that word? I have no idea what that word is. Puntas? Puntas? Is that like the punta? Puentes. What is it? Well, I guess they closed. Chef, how are you, my friend? Oh, I need to unlock more to be able to talk to Chef. Hey, how you going, Jennifer? It's nice to see you, darling. Jen. Here you go, Jen. Enjoy yourselves while I enjoy everyone else. Alright. Let's go make friends with everyone. Again. How you doing, Austin? Good to see you, good to see you. I hope I have enough on me in person. I don't know if I actually do. I sell an awful lot of this stuff, so, you know. Oh, over here. Hey, jeez, woman. Oh, you're the one who... You're the crackhead who came back to my house earlier. That was a wild time. Peta. Take this. Don't do anything stupid. Please don't. I swear to God, if I see you on Roblox, we're ending it there. I will never sell to you ever again. Alright, how you doing, Geraldine? My boy, Geraldine. Let's see, so we have 4... I don't think we're gonna have enough on us in person, so we're gonna try and deal with it where we can. Keith! Yes. We'll deal with him in a bit. How you doing? How you doing, darling? It's good to see you. Good to see you. Who is over here? This is Lud. He wants 2. Lud, how you doing, bud? How you doing? So I can do this, head actually back to my house because I'm right here, and just grab 4 more. Should be Gucci. Alright, let's do these. So, behind the way... I have to go around? Or, actually, no, I think I should be able to go here. Yep. I don't know why I did that. That was an extreme waste of time. There's Keith. How you doing, buddy? Come on, bud, let's go. Now we gotta cross over here, go over here, run this way, and right there you are. George! How you doing, buddy? Take it. Thank you, George. Great doing business with you. We love George here. George is a great customer. Apparently that phrase meant the shitty bridge, according to Google. That's... Yeah. That makes sense. You know, all things considered, that makes a lot of sense. That's funny. I love this game's humor. It is very amusing to me. Whee! Boink. Alright. Open. Close. Let's save. So we got... Damn. Actually, wait. I forget. Did I unlock the new... what is it? Did I unlock that new place I could do my stuff in? The mail place, I think? I know I have this place. Let's see. Let's launder this. Let's go check and see if the mail place is unlocked for us. Because I don't remember if I did unlock it or not. I think I did. I'm pretty sure I did. But I'm not 100% sure I did. So we're going to double check. We gonna double check, baby, double check. I think I see why. Wait, no. I didn't? Why was I able to open the door? Have I always been able to open that door? Damn. Well, that's on our to-do list eventually. We'll worry about that a little later. Do we gamble once? I don't know. Yeah, let's gamble once. we do go big, go home type gamble here, you know. He's got Jack. What's everyone thinking? We hit? I kinda feel like I can hit. I have a very small chance. Okay, well, let's think. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So we would need 5. And there's a very high chance we can get one of the 3 that'll just fuck us over. But I think he's going to have something that's better than ours regardless. I think we hit. I won't be honest. I think we hit. We give it a shot. I think this is a lose-lose either way. Because I think he's going to have more than what I do. If not that, then when I hit, I'm probably going to die. I think I fucked up. I think I'm going to hit. The likelihood of me surviving is shit. I'm going to stand. He's probably going to win. Okay. Tie's not a bad thing. Let's try this again. At 12. Let's hit one more time. Does an ace just counts as a 1? Does an ace have like a special mimic, or is it always just a 1? I don't remember the specialty with that. I'm gonna hit once. Wait, no. So, okay, fuck. Actually, this could be really bad. When I think, okay, so this could be really bad. Because if I hit any of the big 3 except for maybe the J, I think I'm fine. Or I think I'm fucked. I'm gonna hit. One more time. We're gonna hit. We're gonna stand. Yes! Damn, one more time. We're gonna hit. One more time. Fuck! We're good! I can get it back. So he's already at 10. So he can either get fucked up or be just above, effectively. Or just below. I'm gonna hit. Huh? Hit? I feel like we're running out of good numbers here. We're actually gonna get hit like a thing. I'll stand. We'll see what happens. Yes! One more time! Fuck. So the king and queen are 10s. I've learned this much. Um... Hmm... It's basically like I could hit and fuck up or hit and win. I'm a hit. We stand. Ain't no way. Yes! We're back at where we started. Do we continue? Do we continue? Do we continue? You know what? No, hold on. Let's... Gamba, okay, hold on. I have an idea. Let's see if we can clean out the spare trash in our inventory. Come on. Boom. Ooh, oh, we stand. Immediately. What? That's some bullshit. Hit. Stand. Eat that, bitch. Yeah, that's what I fucking thought. I'm out! We got a nice round number, boys! Alright. Anyways. Now that that's been handled... oh wait, I need to go check on Peeps. You know what? Let's switch boards. Let's use this one. Okay. That wasn't scary at all. I don't know what you all are talking about. Hindsight should have used the other one. This board is slow and we are basically going to be on only concrete. Thank you, buddy. How are you doing on product? Actually, pretty fine. I think I will load them up on the rest of my product. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to let them sell shit. This thing gets really slow. It gets slow. Hey, they're both making over 2,000 now, though. How much you got? Actually, she sold a little less than he did, but that's fine. Honestly, that's unfortunately normal. Hold on. This one skates better on this, so let's go over here to this graveled path. Yep. It's wild to me that this thing is just so slow. At least it goes up hills better. I'm gonna be honest, I definitely feel like I wasted my money on this board. I just think the gold one is just better. Like, it's cool, but there's just not enough reason for me to use the other one. Alright. That being said, let's load up our people. You know what? I'm just gonna grab a fuck ton. Alright. I'm gonna need... I'll leave me some here. And we're just gonna give them a fuck ton of this shit. I want to try and make a better product. And sell that for even more. We'll see if we can. But that be my goal. Oh, wait, Benji. How you doing, bud? Let's move your shit over. Bam, bam, bam. Sick. Nice. Alright. Yoink. Ow, right into the pole. Alright, give me. Bam, bam, bam. Lovely. Sweet. Alright. With that, we are going to head straight back to the house. We gonna get, in the morning, some stuff for growing, and we are gonna focus purely on selling stuff we can grow. Everything else in my shop is gonna be just for, let's turn this off. How do I do that? Right there. All right. Everything else in my shop is going to be just for others. Is for people who come in acting like a fool. That's the idea. Hold on. I want to hold on to this. I want to keep that in my inventory so I don't forget. Oh, that's beautiful. One more day of good sales and we will be in much better condition. Alright, let's throw that up there. Alright, cool. Let's go buy us our stuff. I've got a special product for those people acting the fool. I think I know what you mean. And let me tell you, it's rather sweet. Hint, hint. Wink, wink. Alright, let's... I think we technically need to buy like 25 of these. So we're just gonna go ahead and do it. Bam. Bam. Yeah. Thank you. Have a good day. Alright. Alright, alright, alright. Let's do this. So, it's soil, seed, and then fertilizer. I always have to remember that. Alright. Bam, bam. Bam, bam. Bam, bam. Skadoosh, skadoosh. Oh, booey. Let's make a purple plant. Papa wants a purple plant. Alright. This will be very interesting because this does innately start with a different effect. Affix, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. But hopefully it will be fine. Need to take a little bright green. I feel like I didn't do that before. Maybe it's because it's nighttime. Or maybe it's because my flashlight's on. Come on. I swear they do need to add like something that's like an auto fertilizer, and I don't mean the employees. I would like to have the same thing as these little poorer things for myself, because I like growing these things. I do. I really do. Let's put these in the back of my inventory. Let's go through and do our duties as trash picker-uppers. I think that's just going through the motions of the oceans. It's got seizure-inducing, laxative, and explosive. I call it the shit bang. Yeah, that's effective. That'd be funny. You know what they need is they need an effect that's like a firework one, where it's like it sends them flying into the sky and then they explode. Like an evolution of explosive, I think would be sick. Alrighty then. So now we gotta wait for this shit to eventually grow after I do this, because I definitely didn't forget to just do that for like a second. I would never. Alright. While that is growing, let's see. I'm pretty sure I recently did all my ATMing that I can do at the current. Right? Yes. What day is it? It's only Tuesday, so we're kind of fucked on that one. So we almost have, in sum total, like 20,000. Let's go visit the other place. I might go ahead and see if we can put money into the laundering machines, if you will. Hey, yoink. All right, how you doing, buddy? How you doing? Well, I don't know why I did that. I do know I did that. I'll explain that in a bit. Wait, not property. I don't want to know property, but I am curious. Yeah, 25,000. Okay. Business as usual. Post office is 10,000, and I will be able to put 4,000, and so 6,000 in total. That's not bad. That's not bad. I get about 4,000 every time. At least it's my favorite. It's one of Jesse and Frank's favorites. At least it's my favorite people to give it to. That's really funny. I would give it to Mick. He's an asshole. I'm still debating if I want to do this or if I just want to keep stockpiling the money and slowly laundering it with the 2001. Because like I save a lot more money doing that, but it does inevitably take me a little longer. No, I get it. Yeah, I think you're right. It's just gonna. It's a change for the now that's better for the future. It's like, I'm a stingy ass bitch. I will fucking save the fuck out of money. But yeah, no, it would be a nice thing to have this. Boom. Alright. You never get ahead if you don't. Yeah, that's true. Car wash because Breaking Bad. Car wash? Are you talking about the business? That would be funny. And we will eventually unlock it. The one that's over here, I believe. Can we walk in there yet? I was able to walk into the other one, which I didn't think I would. I don't think I can walk into these yet, right? No. How the fuck did I walk into that one? I think this one is just the computer space right there. I bet I can't even get in here. I know a glitch, but it's a multiplayer one. Hey, bud, how you doing? Question, how good are your pockets? Fuck. Oh, he's mad! Ho's mad. Ho's mad. Alright. We had to see. Whee! God, I love how fucking fast the skateboard is. It's like, who needs a vehicle when you have this? That's why I think they need to make, like, a skateboard for this. Alright, let's see how our thingamajig is doing. And just in case a dumb fuck thinks he's smart and tries to come at me, I'll be prepared. Though I prefer to use a baseball bat because it knocks him out, which means I'll wake up, like, the day after, but... Machete. Well, I think. I don't know. I'm pretty sure, because I think if you use the machete or the guns or anything like that, it's much worse, but I don't know. Could be wrong. You think I would be crazy enough to follow me into my house? I doubt it. That would be wild, though, right? Like, walk down the street and just see him fucking booking it. See him Pepsi Manning his way down the street. I almost hope he is. Well, did you, let's see. Fat guy was behind. Never mind. That's funny. Well, did you know you can give yourself baby blue meth? I never use the skateboard. I some weed that gives me athletic, sneaky, and anti-gravity. I use that to get around. I can see why you do that. That's actually something I want to eventually make. Don't tell me how, by the way. I'll make it myself. Because I want to experiment a lot. How close are these? Yeah, they're so close. Oh, I want to harvest them. I'm going to make sure the space is ready for them. Because I do also need to buy the... Because I believe I now have access to ad roll? Maybe some more other things as well. I should probably buy... Oh! I didn't realize I had a bunch of sour diesel over here. Okay. That is interesting. Let's... Let's go buy some actual normal shelves. Real fast. We're gonna get one pair of big uns. Alright. We're gonna buy one absolute unit of a large storage. Thank you, good sir. I never use this game. You can use the calculator if you need help. The calculator? Oh, hello, sirs. Oh. 2? Okay then, I have been given 2 ice creams. Okay then. Let's go and quickly head down to this area down here. I can walk through them, but I just hate walking through these dudes. Pardon. Howdy. Let's see. I'd like to purchase something. Oh God. Oh God. I have so many things. Fuck. You make it by combining Neil Armstrong seed with the Usain Bolt seed. That's funny. Yeah, there's a Schedule 1 calculator. You put the effects you want, and it tells you the best way to mix it. Oh, that's funny. I'm just gonna do this. We're gonna buy 10 of everything. I don't know what all I have and don't have at the house, so I'm not gonna go crazy just yet. I'm just gonna buy the 4 things I know that I do have. Wait, I'll just go over the other way. This ice cream sandwich is right in front of me, and I want to open them, but I will restrain for now. Okay, let's see. Let me look at the bottom one. Yeah, we do need to resupply on a lot of this. Yeah, that's an inevitability. So these are our 4 new things. Then we're gonna get some more of the stuff. Hey, we laundered. Good. Now we can buy some more stuff. I'm gonna grab some of this. We're just gonna play a game of back and forth. Well, I'm not gonna be using my skateboard a lot, so I'll put my skateboard away somewhere. Here, let's just throw it over here. And my other amenities. My crop should be grown, so we should be good there. Excuse me, now. What the fuck am I doing? Hold on. Oh my god, I am absolutely stupid. I just keep playing a game of back and forth when I should just be actually grabbing what I need. Alright. We want to stack all of this till it's 10, and then figure things out. This is the main branch. I'm not doing the beta yet. I'm already aware of the updates they've shipped out for it, for the beta at least. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I didn't mean. Why did I do that? Let's grab 8. No. 8. Alright. And then some pills. We have 2. So once again, another set of 8. Alright. Another set of 8. 7. 9. I expect Viagra to carry me through. And then, though I don't want, I will resupply myself with this. Let's purchase. There, 10 across the board. I've never found gasoline to be any good, but I know you can mix gasoline to get some wacky shit. So, I don't even know. We'll see what happens. We'll see. Alright. Yabba dabba, don't mind me. Yeah, it's still quite buggy, but should be good in another week or so. I'm expecting it. I'm just gonna wait till the full release, and I'm excited for it. Because I want to be doing stuff with Cameron a lot more, another guy I play this game with. Because he has excitements to play this game as much as I do. And when I told him about this update, he was like, yo, let's do it. So we're gonna do it. But now, we're gonna play the fun game of doing what we do best. Which is mixing. So the other thing to note is, with this specific resource, I have not actually done much with. So we're going to remove these. Bam, 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 bam. So this is our entire wall of freaking ingredients, and then we'll have these over here to be the wall of bases. What the fuck was that? Just out here minding my own business and people looking at me funny. Stop it. Alright, I'm gonna put the machete away. Alright, move this a little closer. Look how pretty this is. It's all purple. Purple. Alright. Ooh, good song. Ooh, baby. Where is it at? There it is. This is actually one of my favorites. I have this one on my playlist for songs to listen to. There it is. Must you always fall into the thing? I would prefer if they did what that one did. Just rest on the top. Hello, how are you? Alright. We got what we need. I'm gonna throw these up here. I'm gonna get some of these going. I guess I can keep this on me. Let's grab 5 of this. 5 of this, and 5 of this. Bam. I'm just gonna get it started. I don't think it'll fully grow, but, you know. Free water, so I don't really mind. Yeah, it's cool. Would be nice if early game you could actually use those cabinets in the hotel room. That would be nice. Because I think that area is so tight in space that, like, you need, like, a little bit of extra storage. I also just wish you could remove that entire, like, sink section or something, or swap it with something else. But I get why they're doing that. Alright. I love sour diesel. Yeah, get mad. Alright. Let's pour the green shit on everything. Yeah. Alright. I almost got the whole damn thing green. That one was just like, no, I'm not doing it. I don't see it. It ain't happening. I don't know, really put a lot on the floor. There we go. There we go. And we clean, Doc. We good. Let's dump this shit out here. And let's get those sprinklers a running. Get this shit started. Then we'll head down to the other place and do what we do best. I'm gonna take a bed. I think what I might do to not waste too... Well, nah, never mind. Water source outside on the wall to fill the water and made those hose you could bring those sprinklers. That would be kind of neat. I could see that being kind of cool. Just like old times. Okay, before we do anything else. Actually, let me save. Wait, pause. I have an ice cream sandwich. She brought me 2 for some reason. So I guess I'm going to eat 2 of them. They are sugar-free, by the way, just in case you were wondering. I have had not a lot to eat today, actually, so this I'm kind of cherishing a little. More immersive. Yep. I hate when unwrapping these things, I'm gonna be honest. I really wish they would do something more than what they have with these stupid ice cream sandwiches. Also, these sugar-free ones, I have a innate distaste for, I won't lie. Because that... Just look at this shit. Why? Ow. Good though. Yeah. I think we got these from Walmart. But my mom just brought them in. Hang. Not bad. I think my big issue with them is actually the ice cream itself. It has a very weird texture to it. It doesn't taste like ice cream. Or, like, it doesn't feel like ice cream. It's not, like, cream or anything. It's, I don't know. Shard-like, but not like, to that extent. I mean, like, grainish. I don't know. Still good, though. That's a shame. Give it a shot, though. Hey, making it to the final boss is better than not. Alright. Did the final boss have, like, a health bar you could watch or something? Because if so, how close did you get to winning? And if not, I hope you lasted long. Alright, last one, boys, and then we get back to cooking. Or we get to cooking, because we haven't done it yet. Well, I mean, I guess we've done our basic mixing, but I don't count that. Holy shit, yeah. Damn, that's sad. You had him, like, almost dead. Gotta hate when that happens. Honestly, my worst experience with that is when fighting Bale Dread from Elden Ring's DLC of Shadow of the Erdtree. And the reason I say that is because there was a moment where I felt like I was going to win in the fight we were playing. And keep in mind, he's the boss that I've had to take many breaks from fighting because he was just that fucking hard. I, when fighting him, got him down to where he didn't show health on the health bar. It was that minuscule. And then he killed me. I was pissed. Didn't play for like a week after that. This one's good. Let me clean my hands. I have some hand sanitizer over there. That was very good. Let me wash it down. Now, let's get back to things, shall we? All right. So, no, sorry, Diesel. Let's throw these up in here. Let's move this. Put this up here in case we do get some trash. I don't think we ever get trash from this. I'm pretty sure we don't. Well, we don't. We flat out don't. I don't know why I thought we would. Pick up a bed. Move that shit up here. This is what we're gonna do. I want to start with this. Do I want to do one of everything? I think I do. I think I want to come to an understanding. So we're gonna do one of everything. And then we're just gonna fucking send the shit. So this would be... We're gonna call this GP chili. Granddaddy Purple. GP. Makes it super easy. That's crazy. Alright, GP chili. Done. GP chili. And then we'll throw in a battery. This will be GP battery. Or GP bat. GP-bat. Nice. Bright-eyed. Interesting. GP iodine. What's the one that gives the generalizing? Yeah. That's very purple. The natty. GP. Ooh, oh, ooh, ooh. Okay, is this the munchies? This is interesting. This is a right off the bat massive change. All right, let's see what we're getting here. Gold. Thought-provoking and gingeritis, and the price is as good as this. That's not a good sign. It is interesting though. So this was GP-Addy. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Could be worse. Could be worse. Alright. I realize now an error of my way is currently occurring in my face. I don't have shelves. Let's roll down this way. I don't think the other guy's shelves. I might have to go check to see. Wait, let's put this up here. Let's throw this and this up here. I'm gonna yoink this. We have these. We're gonna yoink this. We're just gonna do some yoinkaging for now. We will return with these. And I guess I can keep a 16. We'll just throw that in there. There. 2 shelves. Should be good. We'll see. I plan to kind of like mix and match everything. We're going to do some cross-referencing. Oh, nope. Alright, let's throw these up here. Yeah, that's definitely not going to be enough space. I think we just did this one, so we'll go to the one directly next over. I expect the Viagra to once again slay, bitch, slay. I expect, actually, hold on, just out of curiosity, this does nothing. Okay, that's good to know. So that thing we shouldn't have to worry about mixing with, like, at all. So this is GP Banana. Ooh, banana. That's really bad. Banana. That is like really bad. Let's do gasoline. So it's gonna get the toxic. I assume you should be very bad. Ew. This is GP gas. Gas, 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 gotta step on the gas. 60. GP dash, let me think. GP dash Viagra. Don't mind my brain, it is slow. So far, GP Viagra is the best. Kind of want to hold on to that, honestly. Boop. Beep. Bop. Donut. 54 is not too bad. Granddaddy piss. GP dash. Almost wrote piss, I'm not gonna lie. I'm just gonna type in nut. I know what that means. Let's do kook. I think when I mix the energizing, we're gonna get some crazy, but we'll see. GP kook. Alright. Here we go. Okay, so this is probably going to be an all-around negative. Let's find out. Yep. GP energy. So that's not good. Munchies, I have learned, is a net negative. So far, Viagra is still once again leading with a heavy, heavy, heavy lead. As expected. Unfortunately. This is gonna be slippy. This is gonna be slippy. Biocheese, that's funny. GP dash oil. I almost wrote down slippery, but that's fine. In all honesty, maybe I should do that. They should name them based off of their change rather than the name of the product, but eh. Alright. This is gonna be GP Bean. GP-Bean. We like GP Bean. GP Bean is good. Alright, let's do this. Again. This is gonna be GP Wash. They stink. Dash. Wash. Oh. GP Wash. And now, paracetamol. GP dash para. Alright, so now we get to do some interesting thing. Now that we have effectively marked down what are... We have literally every iteration that we can make out of all of these. I want to see if any of these become anything special. More or less. That's what I would like to figure out. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna grab... I kind of want to start with the ones I'm the most curious about. I want to see if this one... I'm gonna be honest. I want to see if this one changes. The Toxic. I want to see if Toxic becomes anything different if I start fiddling around with things. Do I have enough space for just throwing these in here? I'm left with like a single. I guess I could just throw that in there. We'll just leave that there for now. This is fine. So if we double up on Toxic, we add a Viagra, we add a Banana. Sedative. This will help me understand what does. So that doesn't do anything. That doesn't do anything. Banana does. We'll remember Banana. That doesn't do anything. That does nothing. Kook does. And this. That does nothing. Alright, so Kook and Banana so far are head leaders here in this project. So let's throw this stuff back in here. Oh wait, I could just move that onto that one shelf. I forgot this one shelf doesn't have that last, like, space. I'll just do one shelf at a time, that way it's easier for me to tell. Let's see, so this doesn't, this doesn't, this does not, this. It does. Paracetamol does something. I've been dying to know what can change Toxic into anything viable. So this is a great test for me to figure shit out. Nope. This does. This does not. Shelly. This does not. Alright, 4 base products. Unknown to what we and they do. I want to start with the Banana, because that was the one that had me curious first. Alright, so we'll hold on to Banana. I want to, before we fully get into bananing, that was gasoline. So we're going to buy, or not buy, we're going to make a few more. We're going to make a few more. Let's pull that out. Begin. Just stay a few more. This time we were going in with 3 players. Did you have more players than that? I imagine it was just you and your friend, but I have no idea. A few more. So this is Gas Banana. GP Gas Banana. That's really smelly. GP Gas Banana. That's sad. Smelly. Okay, let's see what this one does. This is GP Gas and Gook. It's actually not that bad. GP Gas and Gook. Wait a minute. Bam. Euphoric and energizing. That's... I still have yet to understand if the euphoric does really anything or if it's just considered a net negative. Para and gas. Gas. Jesus. Whoa. Oh, we got money. GP dash gas para. Holy fuck. 69? Hello, beautiful. Alright, this is iodine. Gas and iodine. Also pretty good. Bleh. GP dash gas dash iodine. Okay, very clearly GP gas para's crazy good. Like, not even close. Well, no, it is very close, but in my brain it's not. I still kind of want to see if this one can be changed into anything else. Can smelly become worse? What? Yeah, we have one random. Alright, nice. I am so curious about this. Interesting. Oh yeah, there's also that. So I think this has Tropic Thunder, so it inadvertently added the effects that Viagra would do. So many curious questions I have. Alright, let's try this again. Let's see if these shelves change anything. Nope. Nope. No. I'm trying to see if Smelly evolves, or if that's just the final form of this, thing. Okay, that would just end that. No. I think Smelly might be the final form of Toxic. I think it might. We might be looking at the quintessential Smelly. Alright, now what happens if you add Toxic back into the mix? It just adds Toxic back into the mix. That's stupid. Alright. I think... Ooh, something new. Banana. Alright, we're gonna hold on to banana. Banana. I do also want to try and mix another one, because I think it'd be funny. Oh, let's put the banana up there for now. Chili, nothing. Battery, nothing. Iodine? Nothing. Addy, nothing. Alright. Banana. We are learning a lot of things, folks. Alright. Let's... So what is this one? This is gas and banana. So what do we want to do more? I kind of want to know what this one is. I think that's anti-gravity. Which is crazy, if that's the case. But the thing is, with this is a tier 2, now tier 3 mix. So this... If this somehow miraculously decided to work, this would have to be crazy. Just want everyone to understand that. Not bad. It's not amazing. Shiny cake. It is anti-gravity, though. That's what's interesting. It is anti-gravity. So this is GP dash gas dash what was it again? It was what the fuck did I mix it with? Was it iodine? I don't remember what that one was. Does anyone remember? I should pay attention a lot more when I do namings, but I always don't. Can anyone quickly fact check me on that one? What was this one's original name? It was gas something. What gave it smelly? Was it gas? Gas? I don't think so. No, okay. Gas. really don't remember. It says gingeritis. That makes me think banana. I think this was banana. Which would now make this banana again? I don't know. I'll rename this one differently. We're gonna call this banana. I guess banana jump. This one, in all intents and purposes, should not be something you should eat. Alright, so products. Let's just quickly scroll down our massive list of shit. So banana jump. It was banana. I was right. Wait, so I just doubled up on banana? I doubled up on banana, and it gave me banana jump. So it's gas, banana, banana. Gas, banana, banana. Okay, hold on. I want to see something, because I know one product that generally always tips shit over the edge. That almost always crazy raises the price, but I don't think it would be enough. Alright, I'm not going to worry too much about this product. The anti-gravity effect is good. Sedating, not so much. What about... Hold on, let me see if I grab an energy drink. What does this do? Changes this... I think that's athletic. Changes sedating to something else. So this is... GP, banana, banana. And then... energy. Let's see... See what happens. GP, banana, banana, energy. Ultra slime. Munchies, that sucks. GP. Banana. 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 Energy. Forgive me, I cannot type. Oh, I forgot gas. Fuck. Never mind. I named that wrong. Alright. You know what? Into the corner of shame. Alright. I did want to try gassing it again, so... That sounds weird now that I think about it. This. And now we know it was a banana. It doesn't make it too difficult to recreate. So this. And this and that makes smelling. So this one already has a really low rating. So if I throw in this, so this is gas, banana, gas. Oh no. GP, gas, banana, gas. I'm worried because my first initial thought now is throw in another banana and see what happens. We've made a horrendous product and it adds anti-gravity. That's strange. So this swaps out the toxic, but instead of giving it the other thing, it just gives it anti-gravity. Very strange. Do you see Banana Man? Ba, 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 ba. Walking over crystal white hot sand. He comes with some for me. Honestly, not too worried about this product, Gas Banana Gas. I was just curious to see what it would do, and it's unfortunately nothing impressive. Like, I mean, the only thing I've seen that affects it was, like, paracetamol, right? Para? What this do? Is there anything that, like, affects it to a great extent? That's my question. I don't think so. I think everything else is, like, neutral in the sense. I'm pretty sure. Let's see. Nope. Whoa! Jeez! I'm pretty sure that's a net negative, though. It's euphoric. I think that's, like, thought-provoking, and then this is energizing, which is just net negative. Well, I mean, actually, it would probably increase the price, but just not by a good amount. Huh. Sedating with something else, which I think is munchies. Alright. We don't want that. Let's see. Banana. Sorry. Banana. This. That. Gas. Let's just see. Banana. Gives it anti-gravity. That's right. I forgot we did that. It's nothing. 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 So far, paracetamol seems to do, I guess, technically the most. I'm just going to take them all off the shelf. It's much easier just to do a stack and look at the byproducts of it. Yeah, nah. Paracetamol seems to do the most change. I'll grab these two. I already checked mouthwash. Nope. Nope. Alright. Toxic is, as I had expected, useless in most cases. Does nothing good. So this is GP gas, banana gas, paracetamol. So GP gas, banana gas, 76. You know, gas, it's not that bad, but it ain't good. GP dash gas, banana, gas, and then P. Stupid ass name. Yeah. Well, do I just go and give this to someone? I could go and see if I can make a buck off of it. Generally, products I consider like this, I do try to make a buck off of. Hey, Pete, how you doing? How you doing? No, not yet. How you doing? How you doing? Yeah. How much can we crank it? 82. Thank you. What a doll. Alright. What a doll. Alright. GP gas para, I believe, was the one that was like doing the absolute most. I'll double check to be safe. Gas para 69. Yes, we are going to star this one for now. So obviously, I do want to mix things with Viagra eventually. But speaking of, so let's do what we do best. Let's just shelf by shelf test and see if anything becomes anything worth my while. So this adds toxic, useless. This actually doesn't change it at all, which is a little sad. So this adds the gingeritis. So far, I feel like it's going to be a contest of what changes the most. And that is the question. This adds munchies. This also adds munchies. So those two are probably not going to happen. Oh god. More paracetamol? Well, let's see what happens. Nope. Didn't think it would. Alright. Alright. This is different. I believe that's Cyclopean and Foggy. So far, Bean seems to be the most likely choice here. I'll take one out and put that up here. Let's move that over here. Now let's try the last four. Iodine and Adderall. Nope. Nope. Maybe. Maybe. Maybe again. Oh, fuck. Fuck. What is that? What is that? Let me see. It's very orange. Might be gingeritis and thought-provoking, which aren't a bad mix. They're not amazing. What about this? I think that's slippery or athletic. And that's obviously chili. And the chili effect's not bad. I think it like sets people on fire. I'm actually very curious about this. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make more of the base product. So let's throw all of this up here. Let's grab 2 of these. Let's learn what we're working with. Gas and para. I'm going to need me more gas. No, just this. So that. And para. That. And then we'll grab... Should leave those 2. I'm also going to throw this up here now. Alright, so... Let's throw these up here. Let's yoink this out. And then we'll throw these in here. This is me working with a product that I know, generally speaking, just is a net negative. Sneaky Tropic Thunder. Couldn't I technically just make that with Viagra and the other playing? just curious. I have to test that, actually. We should try that out at one point. Okay, we got this. I do want to try, actually. Hold on. So I should have one that's Viagra, which is Tropic Thunder, which I believe is what this has. Tropic Thunder and Sneaky. So if I grab paracetamol and throw this in, is this just going to give me that? I know for a fact, I'm almost certain that that's cheaper to make with the paracetamol and the Viagra than it is the gasoline. At least I'm pretty sure. Where's the one that's the para? Okay, so now let me grab some Viagra. I want to see if this will create the same, or if it'll have like the same toss around. Yep. So those two will always mix. That's honestly kind of interesting to me. And Viagra was down here. Alright. I want to go look at something real quick. Because we made it out of para and gasoline. So what's like the main price difference between gasoline and like paracetamol and Viagra? So I'm pretty sure Viagra's cheaper than gasoline. 5. Yeah. Well, folks, we once again learned gasoline didn't do shit. It's more expensive. Such a worthless fucking ingredient. Jesus. Alright. Let's play the game. Addy. So this is... I'm just going to rename this. We're going to do Viagra Para. So GP Viagra Para Addy. GP Viagra Para Addy. That's pretty good. GP-Viagra Para Addy. Boom. Let's take that out. Let's throw this in. This is GP Gas Para. What would this be? Chili? Gas Para Chili? Or Viagra Chili? Viagra Para Chili. GP Viagra Para Chili. Were those the same price, by the way? Hold on. I think those were literally the same price. No. Okay, that's correct. Okay, so that's a really good thing to see, by the way. Because again, we're only 3 tiers in. This one is so far leading the race quite heavily. So let's see what this one can do. I kind of expect this one to win. Gonna be honest. Okay. So, Viagra, Para, B. Calming. Shit. GP, Viagra, Para, Bean. That's sad. That's really sad. It added a net negative. That is shit on a stick right there. But this, so far as I can tell, of the products we missed, seems to be leaning in the right direction. So let's see what other fucked up thing we can make with that. Let's see how shitty this can get. So, let's see. Alright, we have the option of one more. Let's see. Nope. Nope. That's gonna change everything.
Jesus Christ.
So, I'm pretty sure that's sneaky, athletic. No, that's just a net negative all across the board. None of those are good. Alright, let's throw some toxic into this mix. Just add the toxic. Who knew? Didn't change. Didn't change. just adds the gingeritis. Excuse me. Alright. How about this? Doesn't change. Addy. Ooh. Sedating changes, and it adds something else. Gingeritis. If I remember, that wasn't that good. So it's basically if we were to make this with everything else. I think that's a net negative. I think it is. Unfortunately, I think that's just a net negative. Oh, that changes the bright eyes. I think this one is unfortunately probably going to be the most likely by the look of things, if I'm being honest. So I'm pretty sure that one is the one that sells the best out of the base product variants. Nope. Huh? So this one just adds sneaky business made with Para? Okay then. That's interesting. I'll be honest, I didn't expect that. Okay, so unfortunately it looks spawn killing at wave 46 out of 50. Nice. So here's what we're gonna do. I think we're at the point where we are just mixing and looking for what sells the most out of base, like, design. So I'm gonna look for the original GPs. So chili, so batteries 58. Iodine, that's what I was expecting, is 59. Already know that's not going to do good. I don't think anything's going to be iodine. Oh, Viagra doesn't do anything for us. It's not gas. I don't think anything's beating iodine. No. Alright, folks. You know what time it is. It's time to shove that shit with some iodine and see if it hopefully surpasses our expectations. I do want to double check. Does this do anything? There's a part of me that hopes that maybe I missed something. I know I already know Toxic didn't do anything. I think it was this one that I saw the last time. I think this also gives it munchies. No. I know the donut didn't do anything. Adding paracetamol just gave it this. Makes it foggy. I'm just double checking my bases. I just want to be safe. It is weird that the para stacks on top itself. I'm curious, what was the base for the para one? Where is the para? Oh, there it is. 52. No, that's not good. Alright, I think this is it. Let's see what this shit becomes. So, we are looking at Viagra, para, chili. Viagra, para, chili. Viagra, para, chili, iodine. Viagra, para, chili. Jesus Christ. Viagra, para, chili, iodine. Then GP. So now what we're going to do is we're going to shrink it down. Behold. We haven't updated to that because it's in the beta. I want to wait until it's fully out before I do anything, because corrupting saves is a thing that can happen in any game when you join a beta. Regardless, not bad. It's not as much as I was hoping it would be, all things considered. Because I think my normal... Let's unfavorite that real fast. Wait, what was that? Para... What is this? Gas para? No. Okay, what I want to see is... So... If I scroll up, how off is it from my normal? 98. That's 4. That's $4 of a difference. Not worth it. And the reason I say this is because of the base product material right now, as it stands, still makes it a cheaper but more sellable product, which is very sad. Very sad, but not bad. Could be worse. Could be very, very much so worse. Viagra, Perry, Ada, Eddie. Eh? I don't remember what that one was. Hold on. I just like saw this in my inventory, and I was a little confused. Viagra, Perry, Eddie. That's right, that was the other option. So I could see if this mixes and gets more. We're gonna drop that in there and just do that. Let's go see if we can give this to a random hobo. Oh, nope, not Benji. There you go, bud. Let's see, how much does it take before it can become annoying? I mean, it sells, honestly sells for a lot more than I was expecting at like the happy amount. 112 is pretty damn good. It's not bad. That's not bad. Alright, I do want to see what this thing can do. Because this one was at like 82, which was... what is that? I think that's energizing. Alright. Or energy or whatever. Woo. Bam. Oh, bam. So I think we did this last time. I think that's calming. Right? Do I still have the one that was like calming? It's in here. Euphoric's like a faint yellow. I think calming's more tan. Yeah, that's tan. That's not yellow. So this one's also bad. Trying to remember the color of shit is not fun, by the way. My memory is bad. And a lot of the colors look very similar to one another, so it makes it worse for my brain. Sneaky for something else. That one actually might be a buff. Nah. We'll see what that one does. I'm actually kind of curious. I don't think we've done these ones. Nope. Oh, ooh, okay, that's interesting. Resupply or reapplies that. Huh? Does that? That's disgusting. Was the banana the one that did the crazy? No, what was the one that was like, ooh, oh yeah, that's right, no, it was this. Okay. Let's see. Out of pure sick. So I think this is Bright Eyes, and then it's Chili. Wait. Hold on. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Thought-provoking. No, the other one was Generizing. This is likely going to be just under the same. So Viagra, Perry, Addy, Chili. Viagra, Para, Addy, Chili. Just one. Viagra. Addy. Chili. And then lead. GP. Happy bird noises. Alright. GOOoood pack. GPV pack. I actually kind of like the abbreviation for that one. That one's not bad. It kind of looks like Cheeto dust. Like the shit you get on Cheetos. Take 2 to take down the Overlord. I hope we win. I believe in you, bud. 100%. Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do. I just want to see something real fast. It's crazy that's just $1 off. Viagra, Perry, Addy, and Chili. And this one's Viagra, Perry, Chili, and iodine. So basically the big difference is Adderall and iodine. And I'm pretty sure iodine and Adderall, I think, actually share the exact same price. I'm pretty sure. So if that's the case, the 102 would still be, like, way better. Pretty sure. Let me just double check. Actually, that is more expensive than the iodine. That is interesting. Didn't know that. It spawns and lost 100k HP instantly. That's a good sign. Out of the million, that means you only have to, you know, add a few more times. Alright, where is this up here? Yeah. That's a bag. So we'll give this to a random hobo on the streets, and then we're gonna do some more stuff. I have some more ideas I'd like to try, but so far the other one is currently winning. No. Have I ever talked to you? I'd like to offer you a deal, young lady. Can I get it to the 112? Thank you. Alright, so what's this in my inventory, by the way? Gas and iodine? Meh. I think this is just garbage left over. Alright, yeah, we got a lot of garbage. At least these are what I consider garbage. So we're gonna get rid of these. I want to keep the ones that are just like the base. Alright, so here's what I want to do. I want to look at this. Where... Did I already mix it with something? I might have. I think I did. I want to start, as per usual, with the paracetamol. Well, I mean, yeah. Oh, wait, no, it's right there. There it is. I'm stupid. Never mind. Okay, sorry. That's a paracetamol, but that's Viagra. So now we're going to see what this can mix with everything and see if we get anything actually worth mixing. Or if it's going to always go down that same line. That just adds that. That doesn't do anything. That doesn't do anything. Just adds toxic. So those, out of the question. What about these three? Huh? Huh? This? Energizing. This changes everything. This could be interesting. To just see what all of that becomes inevitably. I think we're going to try this one. So this is GP Viagra. This will be GP Viagra Energy. GP-Viagra Energy. Munchies, sneaky, and athletic. I'm actually very curious to see what this mixes with. I'm hoping we can get rid of the munchies. Ooh, so donut does something. Interesting. Very interesting. But before we continue, let's put that to the side. Let's continue with the original intention of the test. Let's make another one of these. I do want to continue with the original intention. So the test will continue as expected. Wait, I already did that. That's why I went to the donut stuff already. No. Chili. Nope. This. Nah. This. The gingeritis and thought-provoking? Interesting. What about this? No. Alright. Let's see what this one's about. Nope. Nope. Oh, and this one we already know. Alright, so let's do this again. Let's throw in an Eddy. So this is Viagra, GP Viagra Eddy. Not bad. GP Viagra dash Eddy. Beautiful. Okay, so these two aren't too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Alright, so let's see something real fast. Scroll down to these two. 74 and 59. However, the 59 has an opportunity to surpass all because of its early negation being increased. So let's experiment. I know doubling up on energy drinks changes things. Donut changes things. That doesn't this time, actually. This changes sneaky and gives it something worse. So donut seems to be winning. Let's try all of these. Let's try all of these. Anti-gravity. Munchies becomes anti-gravity. Okay. So Munchies with paracetamol? That's crazy, actually. Hold on. That's crazy. Because that's athletic. That's sneaky. That's the best one to move around with, I believe. Isn't it? Someone was chatting about it earlier. Holy shit. Holy shit. Let's hold on to that. Nope. Another anti-gravity? And it gets slippery. That's not amazing, but it's good for money. Oh. It's laxative, so that one's just bad. Let's throw all these in here. So we have 3 so far. Alright. We throw in another Addy. Wait, this one doesn't have Addy in it, so this just gives that. So no, what chili? Huh? Bright-eyed. It's a little yellowish. So this one has an opportunity to be really bad, because I see this green. It looks not too dissimilar from, like, the toxic green. I should have one, right? It's not energizing green. I feel like I've seen most effects. I think that one's gonna be bad. I really, really do. Like, it's already not good. This is another full change, though. It could be funny. Fuck. We'll try it out. We'll get... Ooh. This one's got so many tries. Okay, so we're gonna do this. Alright, so bam, bam. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So only need to make 4 more of these. How are these made? Viagra and energy. Alright. So I need 4 Viagra. Let's throw that in there. Let's grab 4 of these. Let's let those cook. And then I need 4 energy. I'm impressed with the amount of possibility these have. In all honesty, I really am. It's nearly... not nearly. It's quite impressive. I'll just throw this one on the back for now. I'll come grab that here in a second. Alright, I can grab it now. My eyes. Okay, so this is Viagra Energy Battery. Viagra Energy Battery. Viagra Energy Battery. How my eye? I gotta fix my spelling. It's always the R for some reason. GP dash. It's just alright. So that one's not bad. Alright, so Viagra Energy Chili. This is going to be probably really bad. 69's kind of funny. Viagra, energy, chili. Energy, chili. Euphoric, toxic. It did get toxic. That's a shame. Oh, this one would eventually turn into the other one. Okay, I see now. So now, Viagra, energy, oil. This one I'm really excited for. I think this one's going to top the charts. I think it is. I think it really, really is. Or not. Schizophrenic? Viagra, energy, oil. Or shit. Energy, oil. I've never seen schizophrenic in my life, by the way. That's a new one to me. Wait, is this schizophrenic too? This should be anti-gravity. We're gonna find out. Now I'm more that's schizophrenic. It doesn't look the same. Okay, so this is Viagra Energy Para. Granddaddy Fuel. This doesn't sell well, but that's a really good one. I'm just gonna call this Sneaky Juice. Just flat out, we're gonna call this Sneaky Juice. This shit is good for mobility, not for the other stuff. So Sneaky Juice. We'll put this over here too. So, let's see what this does. This could blow me away, or do nothing. We'll see. Viagra Energy Nut. Eesh. Viagra. So, GP. Viagra Energy Nut. Alright. Wasn't good. Expected. This was good. So one good thing came out of it. We've discovered how to make Sneaky Juice. Let's put that over there as a reminder. Unfortunately, none of these were super good, if you will. Let me double check. I think one of them was somewhat good. It was this one. GP Viagra Energy Battery. So that's this. We'll put this at the very end. Then we have this one, Viagra Addy. Alright, so these three. Eh, fuck it. We'll bag them. We'll run these around town. Bag it! How many times do I have to freaking click the screen? Alright. I know I've knocked at your door already.
No.
I'm good, thanks. How about you? I'm gonna do it again? Jesus Christ, your head. Hello? Okay, maybe not. Anyone down here? Nope. Anyone in the Chinese restaurant? Miss Ming? Hey, Miss Ming, how you doing?
Okay.
Let's do this. How much can we do it? That one. Thank you, Miss Ming. Let's see who's in this pizza joint. No one is in the pizza joint. Nope. I don't think anyone's gonna be down here because I think these are always like not homes or stuff. Let's. It might be in the bar. Nope. I don't ever want to try selling to Dan. That seems like a bad thing. He seems like a good guy. It seems mean when I try to sell to him. Okay. Nope. Anything done? Nope. Alright. We've kind of made a circle, but I do know where I think two people live over here. Nucky? Geraldine, my bud. There you are. Thank you, Gerald. Thank you. Greg, I don't have your area yet. That is a shame. I am saddened by this fact. I think there's people in this building. Hello? How about Anna? How you doing? Nope. Alright. Bye, Anna. Kevin?
Yeah.
Nope. Let me wait for a bit. Chloe. Yeah, that's my girl. 76. Thank you. Pleasure doing business with you. I do like that I can like make these products that I know won't sell and just fucking give them to random people when I'm done. Alright, here we go, folks. So we do have this one. Bagger Energy Battery. I think we'll continue with this line, and we'll see if this does anything for us. And then we'll switch over to the new product. No, that's a net negative. Nothing. Just adds calorie dense, so it makes people fat. Alright, let's see. Bean? We already know that's a net negative. Just adds slippery. Just bolding. Does nothing. Alright. What about up here? This is like the drawer that almost always has something good, but let's find out. Nope. 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 Nah. It's gonna do like euphoric, and that's gonna be bad for business. I don't even know why I'm trying gasoline, but let's figure it out. Nope. Doesn't. No. Nope. Alright, I think the only thing we can do is the iodine. And it's just gonna give us generizing. So that's the only thing that has the high enough value for me to care. So let's do this. So Viagra Energy Battery Iodine. Viagra Energy Battery Iodine. That's funny. GP, Viagra, Energy, something iodine. What was this? What was the something? Viagra. It was Viagra Energy Para Iodine. Pretty sure it was that. The GP Vepi. $99. Not bad. In all honesty, not bad. Could be worse. What's funny is it's basically just a beefed up version of the sneaky juice. So once again, let's throw this in here. Bam. Drop it. Not what we want, but it's not bad. It's better than what we already sell, but that's to be expected. Let's head over here where we were just at. There was another person on the list of names. Kevin, Anna, Lois? How about Jeff? Nope. Alright, not Jeff. How about Luis? I think I also can't talk to you. Luis? Nope, damn it. Can't talk to either of these two schmucks. What a pickle I'm in. Oh wait, ooh, Donna. Hi. How much you willing to crank it? What? You are ridiculous. Ridiculous. You're lucky I don't blow you up. Yes, that was a terroristic threat against your life. It's not in real life. That shit's weird. That's annoying. Okay, so I know there's house is that way. I want to check over here. Not there. Or is it there? It might be there. No? Isn't there like a door over here? Or is it back here? I thought there were people living in that space, but I guess not. I'll go over here. I know Kevin lives here. Let's see. Is he on the bottom floor? He might be up above. Nope. Hi, Kathy. Hey, question. Would you want this for the $80 price I was giving it earlier? Thank you. Apparently Dawn is too high and mighty for it. Bitch. Alright. Viagra Addy. Time to see what this baby can do. Viagra Addy, Viagra Addy, Viagra Addy, Viagra Addy. Let's go. So, let's see what we can do. Bam. Nope. Bam. Maybe. I don't know. Viagra Adder. Viagra Addy. No, it gets for the Tropical Thunder, so no. Tropical Thunder is a massive buff. Massive. Tropical Thunder is like almost a perma required. Nope. Wait. So that makes something we've already made before. Doesn't. It's snippy. Thought-provoking with looks to be energy and then foggy? This is Adderall. Thought-provoking's the thing from that. I think that actually would be a net negative, in all honesty. I think that would be a net negative, especially for how good this thing is currently pricing at. With just 2 items on its board. We could reapply sedative, which is interesting. That's a nope. Near the end of here. Alright. Let's see what happens. Generizing. Chili. Battery. Okay. So nothing really affect changing. All just main price changing. I wanna... Oh, no, I didn't want to do that. I want to look at the bean again. What is this? Viagra and Adderall. Generally speaking, what I've learned is anything that massively changes the body of the person yields the best results. Iodine adds genderizing, so it's a gender swap, which I believe would make them want it more. I think we're going to do iodine, and we're just going to see what happens. Send it. Viagra, Addy, iodine. 88. GP, Viagra. Oh, whoops. Here, Addy, Viagra, Addy, iodine. 88. That's a pretty good 3-piece price. I'm not gonna lie. Was it this one? 74 went to 88. That's a massive jump. I'm gonna be real. I don't think anything else with the two piece or the 3 piece I don't know if any of the other ones go up that high. 88 for just 3 pieces is kind of kooky. It's very close to this one. Viagra Parrot Chili. We might have the best one so far. I think we're slowly making the best product we can right here, right now. I really, really do. I think chili's probably going to be our best bet. None of these other ones change too much of the product's capabilities. So this, nope. Banana, nope. This, add sedative. Nope. Only one section left. And we've already reaped a lot of that reward. Nope. Okay, so now it's just a game of which one has the highest price. So let's scroll. Let's look. 57 for chili. 58 for battery. So battery so far is in the lead. Iodine we already have. That doesn't change. So battery. What was battery at again? 58. So anything above 58. No. Battery is the one we have to try. That one is the one that has a base innate increase in price. So this is GP, Viagra, Addy, Iodine. This is probably going to be worth $90-something, and I'm going to be very disappointed. Because we once again spent all this time exploring to have already made the best product. I'm betting it! I'm betting it! Alright. Let me pop my back. Viagra, Addy, Iodine. Here we go. Viagra, Addy, Iodine. 102. Not bad, actually. GP. V. B. GP vibe. It's a vibe. That's funny. The GP vibe. Vabe. That is a shame. I'm gonna star all the ones that have done the best. Oh, it's the same as this one. Check that out. They're the same. Are they actually, like, super similar, too? They both have bright-eyed, thought-provoking. Wait, are they literally... It's just this fact that sedating is different. Huh. That's wild, actually. I just want to state, my trolling around fucking with toxic turned out to yield, like, a massively good result. Like, because I don't think any of these other products are in the 100s, aren't they? None of them are. Wait, sorry, this one is. I'm trying to star all my 100 babies. I don't think these are all other mixes. Yeah, these are all. And obviously we have my original SEVBW, which is 105, but it's 98 normally. I'm going to just put that to 98 so I know what I'm looking at. So 98 on this one, and I'm going to unfavorite its cohorts. I thought I had one that was better than that. So, Viagra, Adderall, paracetamol, chili. Viagra, Adderall, iodine battery, Viagra, paracetamol, chili, and iodine. You can see the pattern of ones that work well together, and you can see some that don't. All of them are maxed because they all have the Tropic Thunder effect, which is really funny. By the way, wait, I just realized. Is that an inside joke? Is that an inside joke from the game developer? That... Never mind. I'm not continuing that joke. Alright. It's still only $4 different, and it's just... It's a little more expensive. It is. To make it is a little more expensive, which is what annoys me so much. I went through all of this testing to kind of come out to the same situation I already knew. Oh, and I can make it much worse, by the way. All of the testing I have done I did not do on sour, right? Like, there could be much worse results waiting to be discovered. You chill to do? Yeah, it's my boy. Thank you. I got a 4 mix 20 in and 140-ish out. Nice. 4 mix 20 in. Oh, like $20 like for the, yeah, okay. Oh yeah, sneaky juice. Almost forgot sneaky juice was a thing. Yeah. Alright. Fuck. This is like, now I'm just confused on what I should try and fuse shit with. What if I focused on anything that affected the head? So we took balding, right? And we took bright-eyed. We took thought-provoking, right? Is there anything else that affects the head alone? I don't think so. I mean, the spicy would be funny. Okay, so these three affect the head alone. So you're looking at wash, battery, and Adderall. So let's just fuck around and find out, right? Let's fuck around and find out. So battery, Adderall, wash. Yes, it works on GCP, meth, and coke. Nice. All right. In hindsight, I should have just thrown one of them already in there, but oh well. Okay, thought-provoking is something else. So, bat and Addy, battery and Adderall, GP dash battery, Addy. And now we throw the wash in. Yay, you camped it all. So, GP, battery, Addy, wash. This is gonna look stupid. GP, battery, Addy, wash. So now I guess we could fuck around and see what this can mix with. Just to see, but I am very curious what this looks like on its own. But let's see what we can do. It's already at like 80 something. So it's not bad price-wise. So that changes those. I don't really care about that. Excuse me. Nope. Oh, and it makes him redhead. Wait, this is literally everything that is what it does. It's funny. I actually do think this one could be good. Purely because it would just be a price increase, but we'll see what happens. Alright. More Adderall does nothing. Iodine. That's generizing. That. Just more bright-eyed, so nothing there. Honestly, I'm surprised. It doesn't seem like anything like major mixes with any of these, actually. Huh? No. Huh? It takes thought-provoking, turns it into, I assume, energizing and foggy. That's a little weird, not gonna lie. That just adds sneaky. Alright. Let's, out of sheer sick and twisted curiosity, just throw in that. Wish you could see the price before mixing. What I wish is if you already learned a prefix on something, that it, when you saw it, besides just trying to base it on the color, it would just tell you what it was. because I hate always having to guess. But I get that's part of the game. Anyways, here we go. So this is battery Addy Wash. Now Viagra. Not bad, actually. Death balls. GP. Battery. Addy Wash. Viagra. Alright, so this one. Balv. I want them balvs. Fuck. This one I kind of want to look at myself smoke. Be not afraid. Oh my god. Is my head still getting bigger? So what the fuck did this one do? Balding. Oh god, my hair. My hair is gone. So it fucked my hair, turned me black, gave me bright eyes and a big head. Tropic Thunder is a popular effect for the customers. It is. Yeah, it always decreases the price so much. I love that, by the way. The fact that they added that as an effect. It's like a horror movie. Oh, I love that. That's so creepy. Hey guys, what you watching in there? Can I have something? Can I watch it with you? I won't bite. This is a horror movie level shit. If I wanted to feel more like Be Not Afraid, I would have swapped the other one for Chili, because then you would just be on fire. The gigantic head. I wonder what would happen if I just mixed a lot of that. I feel like it would probably not mix well. But anyways. The cops should be able to see that if you are wanted, just like the flashlight. Oh, really? That's funny. I'm not gonna actually test it, but that makes sense. Whee! I do find mechanics like that very neat. Okay, so here's the fun part. I did all that to see if Granddaddy Purple could enough wise surpass Sev BW, and so far I'm kind of disappointed. They in fact can't. Yeah. No, I said they should be able to. They in fact can't. Oh, I see. As I said, though, I am a little disappointed with how this turned out. What I want to say. Let's see, which one has the best price-wise stuff? So Viagra, I think all of them have the Viagra in it. Oh shit, did I just remove one? What the fuck did I just do? Well, I guess then we're choosing between these two now. I wasn't paying attention. I can already on-store favorite that one because this one's 102. This is Viagra, Adderall, iodine, battery, and the other one was like chili or something. That scared the fuck out of me. Where was the other one? This one. Yeah. I actually think this one's cheaper than the other. It's also a little bit more terrifying to see people walk around with, if I'm being honest. This one gives them big heads, bright eyes, turns them black and makes them ginger. This one just does that. Yeah. Pretty sure this one is cheaper. Because it's chili instead of Adderall. I'll undo that. Give me a moment. I'm gonna check some. I hear things going on out there and I want to double check. Nothing I need to worry about. Alright. Let's put on the head of everything else. We're going to recreate... Oh, my eye. We're going to attempt to recreate everything that we just kind of went through, but we're going to start with Viagra on the other choice. So, bam. Boom. So, what mixes the best with... Well, actually, I already kind of know. SEVBW. SEVBW, so it's energy. Normally what I choose, which is normally a net negative. Let's try these 3. So that just adds... This changes. It adds... Iodine changes refreshing into 2 things. I think iodine might be a good start. So, sour Viagra, iodine. Whoa, that's crazy price range at the beginning. Sour Viagra, iodine. That's crazy price range at the beginning. That's insanity. Wait, do I still have the iodine in there? Sour Viagra, iodine. Alright. So let's... That's wild. Alright. This sour shit is just... Sour diesel is just the best. I'm convinced. That breaks down Tropic Thunder. We don't want it. We don't want that, because that breaks down Generizing, which I'm pretty sure is actually really good. That's gingeritis. You will drive yourself insane trying to figure out all these mixes. There are just so many. I know there are. But I'm doing this in a fashion that I don't mind as much. You'll see why. This one we won't spend nowhere near as much time with. Let's see. Again, probably like Generizing. Sedating. I don't think that's as good as Thought-Provoking. And that's not going to change anything. Alright. Let's try the big boys. If anything, I'm actually curious. This? No. Okay. I've seen only Energy ever be able to really... Energy and Donuts are the only ones I've ever seen be able to actually double up on themselves. Okay, that's what I thought. I'd like do a double take because I wasn't paying full attention. Okay. That was weird. That's a bunch of negatives. Alright, so I think we're now at the point where we have to test which one just increases the price the most. Or... Yeah. Okay, so I go with products. I already did a bunch of testing with these. Generally speaking, the one that almost always does the best ones are these ones. I haven't actually done a sour test of the others, so I don't know. But from my previous testing, I feel like it's easily able to be assumed, but we'll find out. Where did I put... I should really star the singulars, honestly. Mega ass. Sour chili, that's 53. It's honestly not as much as I thought it would be. Double gas makes it expensive? I mean, that would make sense. I know Double Donuts does. Let's see. Sour Viagra or iodine. So I think... What's the normal one for... Okay, so 52 for oil. Oil's bad, we know that. Bean is 52, also bad. Oh, 51 is bad. Sour wash is just 50, so not good. I do think my original suspicion is correct. Obviously, that's going to be good. It's Viagra. Yeah, I think these other ones are just going to be really good. So it's Coke is 48, bananas 47, pear is that. It's 50. So the 50. Sorry, what was the 52s? It was like the chili, I think. Or was it the bean? I think it was the bean and chili were both 52. So I'm pretty sure that means battery and the other one should be above. I'm going to assume that Adderall and Viagra and battery are our two best choices. So which one? So that does nothing. We haven't even added it. What? Oh, that's interesting. So I guess we'll just do battery. Mixes to play with new customers, like to get them hooked. Yeah. That makes sense. I see what you mean like that. But yeah. Nice. Alright, so this is sour Viagra iodine mix. Sour Viagra iodine battery. Sour Viagra iodine. My eyes. Battery. This is wild, by the way. That's really good. That's only 3 items to get to 95. That's insane. That's way better than Granddaddy Purple was doing. Like, this is why I like the sour one. It just seems to always do the best. Okay, so I think this one's likely going to be the winner for the next roundabout. These 3 literally do nothing. Pretty sure the Viagra is going to do literally nothing. That's a negative. Immediately a negative. Does nothing. Wait. I beg your finest of pardons. We have done something I have never known to be done before. We have made something that was sour diesel, now Granddaddy Purple. Very fucking weird. That's very weird. I'm still, like, in my head being like, what? What? Huh? Dropping there. Negative. And, alright. Bam, bam, bam. Last 4. I think we're in for a home run, boys and girls. I think we're in for a home run. Yeah, I think we are. I think chili is our best bet. Everything I know, chili sells the best out of all of this other stuff. I'm almost certain of it. Sour oil is 52. That's actually surprising. So it's like slippery or chili. Where's just chili? Where's the one that's just chili? I love these names. Uh-huh. Yep. That's what I had assumed. Alright. Nothing changes, just adds. Here we go, folks. Super cheap. Pretty damn easy to make. Let's do this. So. Sour Viagra iodine battery, begin. Chili. We win. Sour. Alright, so there's sour, Viagra, iodine, battery, chili. The Civic. SVIBC. The Civic. Could you be more civic? Look at that! Yes! There we go. Cheap and affordable. That right there, folks, is a good product to make. And because our shelves have been reset, we're greenlit to do it. Oh, baby. Let's do this. Hold on. I just need to state, by the way, how crazy that is. That product is absurd. Sour diesel is the best. I will hear no other slanderous things. Okay, so this goes from sour Viagra iodine battery. Then that goes from sour Viagra iodine. Then sour Viagra, which is like way up here. It's like a richer green. I think it's this. Oh baby. Oh baby. Look at this. It's so beautiful. Sour Viagra iodine battery chili. $108. We're gonna bump that up to $112. That's our base sell price. Yep. That is $4 more than the norm. Now that is a good product worth selling. I won't be honest. I know horse semen, I think, is our next thing. I really doubt horse semen's going to be able to overpower that. And what's great is all of these, by the way, these are just additions. There's no massive change. These are just added, if I recall. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm not. Let me check. Viagra adds Tropic Thunder and Refresh. Oh, nope. That's right. The refreshing gets turned into generizing and thought-provoking. I believe the thought-provoking originally comes from the Adderall anyways. And it just carries the generizing all the way through. Oh. Wow. Beautiful. Alright, boys and girls. We have work to do. Oh, fuck. I forgot. It's not here anymore. So, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to hold on to this. This is personal stash. We'll throw that up there. This is what we're going to sell. I'm going to water all this shit. We're going to sleep. I'm going to give this to a random hobo on the streets. And then we going to make out like a fucking rocket with our money. Look at that. Look at that. Oh. And we got the drying rack. Oh, God. Our products have a couple more semen. Oh. Honestly, I'm kind of tempted to just smack horse semen on top of this shit. Get our first 5 tier and just see how much it shoots up the capabilities of this. I might do that. Because if it mixes and changes things, that's going to be kind of wild. Let's throw this in here. Let's go buy 1 thing of horse semen. And by 1, I mean like 10. We're going to resupply. I have so much money. It's amazing. Look at that. That's beautiful. Why? Pony seeds. Yep. That's a much nicer way of putting it. We got seahorses. Seahorsemen. Interesting. It turns thought-provoking into... I think that's athletic. And I think it's yellow. It makes you want to either, it's like a tango. It's either calming or other thing, or euphoric. I actually think that's going to be bad. I think it's going to be a net negative. By a lot, actually. Thought-provoking is really positive. I think that's a net negative. I don't think I'm going to mix it. Then we're just going to throw it in here and wipe our hands with it. I'm also going to get rid of all of these. I'm sitting here thinking, do I even attempt to bag all these and just give them out, or I think I'm just going to discard, honestly. I just have no need. It's not worth this. The amount of money I get from these isn't going to save me any dimes or pennies. I'm not worried about it, not sweating nothing over it. Boop, boop. The only one I am interested in is Sneaky Juice, which we might hold on to. Boop. Give them all to one person. Yeah, I wish. Alright, Sneaky Juice. Or at least 5 at a time, that's what I do. Yeah. It just takes too long for the fucking guys to sell that shit. Let's pull this bag out. Let's shove this back in a bag. I want to see how much I can get some money off of people for this. Sneaky Juice. Honestly, I don't need a bag Sneaky Juice. I kind of want to just use it. Also, let's star Sneaky Juice. It's like a bluish color. I think it's this. No. This? No. Sneaky Juice. There it is. Whoop. There we go. So Sneaky Juice is stuff we're going to be messing with. For ourselves, of course. Viagra, Energy, Paracetamol. One Sneaky Juice with it? Or do you mean just this? Do you mean the SVBIC? I do feel quite fast. I'm on top of the world, eh? I'm on top of the world, eh? Hup. Oh, look at that fucking expert skill right there. Yeah, alright. I mean, we can... I don't know. I didn't mean to fall through. That's funny. I've been on roofs before, but never one that glitched out like that. That was a little strange. In fact, this one's not doing that. Oh, well. Excuse me, officers. They stopped and were like, what? Oh, I should do laundering. Laundering. Amazing. Wing. Stop. Hip. Hip. No, no. Oh, I fell off. Police Benji. Queso brother. Ah. Hello, Police Benji. I swear I'm doing nothing illegal. I swear. 100%. I am being complete. Ask your brother, he would say the same. I promise you. He would tell you that I am completely street legal. I only sell agricultural desires for people. It's just the truth. Could I jump over? Wait, hold on. I hope this effect doesn't go away as I'm trying to do this crazy stuff. Hup. Alright. Up! Bye, guys! They can't stop what they can't see. Interesting. Alright, let's... Let's do what we were requested of now that I'm back over here. Let's grab one of our many seahorseman collections here and just alright. SVIBC. I'm just gonna put the word men at the end. Oh, electrifying. I understand. I understand. I forgot. I completely forgot about the effects of electrifying. It's like the offshore brother of spicy. This is a crazy changing item, honestly. It sets you on fire, it swaps your gender, turns you into like an electric ball of energy, gives you big, wide, bright eyes, turns you black, or white, depending, but which you already were, and then it stretches your face out. It upgraded thought-provoking and added electrifying. No wonder this thing was goated. Holy crap! We are going to start our first 5-tier system! This is it, boys! We're going over the big ones! But Black, please give me the. I want to see the N-word. I don't think I can do that. I don't think YouTube would like me to do that. I really don't. Hold on. I do want to bag this, and I want to see if I can get a schmuck to buy it. I want to see, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get a schmuck to buy it. I'm going to sell it at an innately more annoying price. So let's put this at 108, back to its normal, right? Let's go to this. This is at 129. I want to see if I can buff this to like 135. I think that's a fair price. I'm not, no, do not list that shit. You. No. You. Alright. Let's look at the map. Of course I'm not going to find anyone on the map. I know one of them likes to camp out over here, and this is the guy that generally I like to get a lot of money from, because he always fucking does a lot. Really, he's not even here either. Damn, who I sell to? Dean. Dean would do it. He'd do it. He'd want it. Dean always wants what I got. Dean's a good man. Hello, officer. Mind moving away from this building right here? Thank you. Hey, Dean, buddy boy. I'm gonna crouch. I don't think it's gonna help. Can I talk to you from, like, this room? Or no, that's not a room. Okay, we're just gonna sit in front of the stop sign and hope no officer walks in front. Let's see what the appropriate price adjustment is to keep it in the 80% range. 142. That's how much they're willing to do. It's 140. So I think the price we have it at is completely fine. Because we have it at like 135. That keeps him in the 91% range. Granted, this is because he likes a lot of the stuff. What is glowing? I want to figure out what that's about. But I want to sell it. We'll do 142. I'm very tempted to fucking crank up the price on this product, but I think we're gonna be nice, because the slightly lower it is, the more they want to buy it. We already are selling this for so much money. Try Miss Poon. Mrs. Poon. That's funny. I thought they were about to start running me down, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so we need to buy a few more things. I want to buy... Another large shelf. A medium shelf. Actually, you know, I'm just going to buy a few large shelves. Bam. Thank you. And the reason is, I want to go take back my medium shelf. I'll let it have the wall hang one. Or, no, I'll just bring everything back. I'll just put one large one over here, and that should be fine. Oh! Gimme. Gimme. Bam. Alright, cool. Have fun. Have fun now. I want to put these back to where I had them. Because I liked where they were at. Whew. Open. Bam. Alright. Let's put this shit back up here. Good enough. Alright. Let's pick this shit up. Throw this in this corner. Oh yeah, that's right. So I can throw this back up here now. So. Oh god. I'm gonna have to pick up. I'm gonna have to pick it up. I'm gonna have to pick it up. I have to pick... Oh wait, these are mediums! Fuck! Please still be open. Please still be open. I see a lot of people heading home. Please still be open. I need to buy some mediums, please. Thank you. What a kind man. Open till 8? Is it? Well, that was a little close. Alright. Shit, wrong one. Still have access to everything back there. We can still pick up everything. It's a little cramped, but we still have access to all that we really need. It's a little unfortunate that this now has to sit somewhere else. However, I think we'll just place this right here. I mean, I can. This is where I'm going to be sitting most of the time, so might as well. Alright. So we need to change this over. That was weird. Alright. So this needs to be this, needs to be sour diesel. And then we're gonna apply to siblings. Done. Now this... okay, actually I do need to remember real fast what the fun numbers were. Just need to use... Let's... Sour Viagra, iodine... So... Chili's the last one. Battery, iodine. So it's Viagra, iodine. So this is Viagra. I passed it up. Yep, Viagra. This. Apply to siblings. Done. This. Switch. This is. I think this was iodine. This is where my memory is gonna fail me. So our Viagra, iodine, yes, and it's battery, chili. Battery. Let's apply to siblings. This is chili. Let's apply to siblings and the piece de resistance. The semen of horse. There we go, and now we know everything that goes there. Perfect. Perfect. Cool. Alright, let's chip it up. Let's get some base stuff going. Base. Alright, let's snippy snap. Snippy snip. Snoopity snoop. Snoopity snoop and snippity snip. Alright. Awesome. Let me grab once again my buggy. I love having everything kind of like mathed out. in like a perfectly nice fitting space. That's beautiful. Simply gorgeous. Let's go dump this out the trash. We also gotta go say hello to Benji and Molly. They should 100% be done doing their stuff for now. Or for the 2 days that I sent them out to do it. Alright. Bam, bam, bam. Let's, once again, let's reload. Alright. Pop goes a weasel. I am a little disappointed, I won't lie, that the Granddaddy Purple has once again shown to me to just not be a good base at all, even though it's more expensive. Every time I've tried to mix Granddaddy Purple, I have never found it to be good to mix with. It just never works. Sedating is just never a good mixing, like, item. At least just what I can discover. Refreshing seems to almost always mix well with everything. That's why I like sour diesel. It is my opinion. It is the best. Alright. I swear there's one in the corner. Like, I feel like it's so much closer to that pot for some reason. Maybe it's just because I'm far away when I do it. I don't know. Alright. There we go. Yep. Let's throw this out the back. Alright, cool. So, there's that. She's now ready to start growing. There's a bit of a poor timing on the sense of what is happening. But it's fine. Let's slap the bed down. We are just going to start growing. I want to collect what I can. I did so much, I think mixing the game just gave me XP for it. No, I'm pretty sure it's just because my sellers are doing what they do best. Making me money. Alright. Let's scroll to the top. Oh, mine's always look at the bottom when I do that. 135 is such a fucking wild number. Tyler should add a pump sprayer for fertilizer. That's what I was saying. He needs it. It needs it. I like doing things by hand in this game. And I think it needs that pump sprayer thing. And we need a feature for that. 100%. Anyways, so we need to buy 120 of all of these. While all of that's growing. Oh shit, it's actually already done. Well, color me. Gooey. With excitement. I did not think it would be done. Alright. Gimme. Alright. Beautiful. Gimme. Alright, beautiful. Let's pick up all this trash. Also, can we please have the creator of this mod not make these things stuff you can actually fall into? Because if we can, it would prevent the leaves from being annoying. Just asking. Because I hate that when they fall in, you just can't fucking grab them. You have to keep picking up the damn pot. It's a minor issue, but it annoys me greatly. Alright, look at that. We got, once again, back to having a full shelf. I love that. Also, so how are my dealers doing? Oh, they're perfect. Also, wait, I just realized something. SUVBW, I should probably put back on the market price-wise. I should probably turn it back up a bit. Where is SUVBW? Oh. Fucking trash! I love seeing my random names. SEBBW. I want to bump that back up to like, I think it was like 103? It was 105. I don't remember. I think it was 105. We'll keep it like that. I don't know if the seller will continue using the pricings of that. I'm hoping they will. We'll find out. Okay. Regardless, we got some product to gather up. To round up, if you will. That's why I'm gonna do it. That's why I bought me a truck. Because I like it. I know the van holds more, but I do like the truck a lot more. Also, another thing this game needs to add is a horn feature for the vehicles. You need to be able to honk at people. Because it's funny. Excuse me. What? Did you just walk out to take a smoke break? Hope not. They should use the price you set, I imagine. Yep. What a surprise. What a surprise. Is this the lady? She a name found? I don't think it's her. I think it's another chick. A blonde chick that replaces her. Did this chick just go... Oh. What? Where is she going? I'll check on my stuff, but that's very strange. The other one's done. Ooh, Queenie! Alright, I'll worry about that later. I don't want to launder quite yet. And 4,000 should go off here soon, too. Where you at? Where? I love watching them from the distance not use their legs. That is funny. Where the hell at? There she is. There she is. Look at her. We could tell what she was doing before she came to work. Meg, get behind the damn counter, you frickin' whore. You smoke crack addict. Get back there. Thank you. Don't give me that look. I know you liked the product I'm doing, but don't give me that look. So let's turn off into the vehicle first. So it's Viagra, so it's 120 of this. Boom. And then it's purchased just to have that in my inventory. So now we're gonna load vehicle. So it's 120 Viagra. I think it was iodine. 120 batteries. Boop. Right? Batteries? Pretty sure it was. Yes. And it was chili. And then demon. I think we have enough to put one more stuff onto the pallets. So we'll do the chili. Boop. Yeah. Yeah. Sweet. Watch out, old man. I'm coming through. She's making a deal. She's making a deal, alright. Excuse me, officers. Coming through. Make way for me, fuckheads. Dip. There you go. Alright, let's go dump. Let's go dump. Let's use our dumpy. Alright. Let's go back here. Excuse me, lady. Yeah, you know what? I'll grab that after. Alright. Iodine. Battery. And we should, I'm hoping, have enough space to grab the rest. We'll find out. Beep. Let's go. Bumpy roads. Break my suspension. Can't drive them well. Crash into the fucking shit. I don't know. West Virginia. I want to put the chilies in there. I'm gonna actually keep these. Actually, yeah, I'll keep these in my hand. Hey, give me that. I want to load the truck down with chili. How you doing, sir? Alright. Let's... I'd like to purchase something. 120. No. Straight to the pound. Just what I want. That was $1,000 for 120 of those damn things. The amount of horses that just are feeling all of that, I can only imagine. That's wild, by the way. I'm just gonna park it like this. I don't really care. Blink. Hit. Oh. I have to do a crouch jump to get through that. Let's throw these in here. Let's go grab the last few things. I think I'm gonna skateboard and grab the remaining. Oh my gosh, I did try and fill up the truck. Oh, wait, hold on. I didn't realize there was actually some space left in the truck. That's cute. Hello. Alright, let's put this right here. That's bright. Oh my god. Let's ride. Whee! All right. We use the door. And the other one. Save. Whee! There we go. Was that Navi? Yes, it was. Good job on noticing that, by the way. Pat in the back from the oldies downtown. Let's see here. Alright. My phone is asking me... Oh, that's interesting. Hold on, give me a second. Guess I'll have to figure that one out. Alright. Oh, the cat's just freaking sniffed my leg. That felt weird. Well, we got all of this. Everything ready for the next effective shipment to come. Next time we get on, we're gonna make bank. 100%, we're gonna start making bank. I think I can consider this. If I put the forefront of everything on my brain out into the frickin' universe, I think this is the best product of weed that I can currently make. I don't think I want to keep adding tiers. I think we're going to leave it at 5. And I think we're going to call it quits on that whole thing. We're going to jump from that to something else soon. First, we need to get enough money to unlock us a bomb. But, that being said, thank you all for watching. Hope you had fun. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe if you want to. It's entirely up to you. I'm going to head off. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.